A girl calls me king, I'm hard. I don't know what it is. It's like
because she didn't put the word short in front of it.
Hold on. I'm 5'8".
I love a good short king, honestly. It's totally fine.
Yeah, say that slower into the camera.
I love a good short.
There you go.
So we know your ideal guy, but what's his ideal height?
His ideal height's like 6'3" for sure.
There we go. So that was pandering. That was what we call being nice.
My last boyfriend of a year and a half was like 5'9". So I mean,
what about 5'8"?
That's fine.
There you go. Thank you.
It's about personality, you know.
Yeah. What about
I'm a
6
personality.
inches?
I've dated people who literally look like their face went through a blender because I like their personality. It's not about looks for me. Aesthetics are just like a bonus. You know?
All right, so we need the answer to the question I just posed you and also ideal size. But let's do the
Dick
first
size?
one first. Yes, ma'am. No,
heart size.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. You know, I'm just such a wholesome girl.
I think we all are.
Sober sex or drunk sex? I think both have different fun attributes.
Yeah, drunk one's like, hold my hair. You're like, kinky or you about to puke? Where we at?
Sincerely. I
Also,
feel like drunk sex is crazier. Sober sex is more wholesome and intimate.
Right.
Well, drunk sex is good because there's less limitations. You could like fuck a gargoyle and you're like, it's so fucking hot. But when you're sober, it's like there's more lines.
Yeah, 100%. Like the beer goggles are definitely a thing.
Yeah,
I know. I resonate with that. My standards definitely get a little questionable whilst drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so they both have their
balance
positives.
out.
Okay.
Too drunk sex is awful though. A couple months ago I was like going on dates with this guy and I was like so excited and like was sincerely like I like was fucking with him heavy. We would hang out, we'd go on a date, we'd come back and I'd kiss him and I'd be like, I just can't. I'm not that kind of girl. I made him wait for like 10 fucking dates. Jesus. And on the 10th date I get like so fucking drunk. He's not drunk. We have sex. I don't remember one single thing.
I'll tell you what, he came quick. You made him wait 10 dates? That boy popped off quick.
But how fucked is that? I can't even tell him. Like I have to just be like, it was amazing. I don't remember one singular thing.
Yeah, but a guy's ego, that's all you have to say is it was. If you say that was amazing, he's like, oh fuck yeah, I laid it down.
That's good.
Like,
if you're watching this, you laid it down.
Any guys will take any like thing. Like if the next morning girl's like, I have a headache, you're like, yeah, fucking beat that shit up last night.
That's why you have a headache.
We'll take anything. God, my pinky's a little sore.
Yeah.
Probably got fucked it up last night.
I got no gas in my car. Yeah, you know why?
Yeah.
Slayed
that gas
with
that ass, girl. Come on. We'll look for
incredible.
anything. The pollen's making my eyes water. Bitch, you call my dick pollen? Let's go.
Well, call me a bumblebee. Okay.
Anyway.
You guys are incredible.
Thank you.
True artists.
Ideal size and then
he's running it back.
Ideal
dick size. Okay,
like the vape in your hand. Please say yes.
That's what I was thinking.
Please say yes.
Works well.
Definitely don't edit that out. We're leaving that in.
That's a thumbnail. But
that's true.
There's no, I don't know. Because here's the thing. I was dating this guy, giant, massive horse cock. I thought it was everything I ever needed. It was amazing. We had a great time. And then we broke up and I went back to my ex. No, well, now I'm just saying.
I wasn't going to address anything.
I love you.
Funniest thing ever. I had a girl one time told me, she goes, you have like a husband penis. And that sits with me today.
Well, I was just going to say, it's giving boyfriend dick.
Right.
But boyfriend dick hit more. It hit more, honestly.
No, it hit less.
Because it's how he fucks. It's how he fucks. You know,
Okay.
if you like, he hits all the boxes. So for me, it was like as much as I love
just one box.
One box. As much as probably several. He's honestly a whore. But
let's go.
As much as I loved, horsecock guy, boyfriend dick guy really gave him a run for his money.
With you and Horsecock guy, was it just like kind of a thing or that's his official title?
Did you meet him at a stable or something? Where'd you meet him?
Yeah, Saddle Ranch. Hey,
well, see, if I get into the nitty gritty,
I'm into it.
Saddle Ranch.
If I get into the nitty gritty of these people and how we met, unfortunately, people will go find them and reach out and then literally cock shame them. So I think that
your cock's too big.
Yeah, your cock's too small.
Oh yeah, what is bad?
So I'm just gonna leave it up in there. It could be anyone.
How did you do? You miss the Saddle Ranch days? That fucking 1 year. I mean, it was elite. MGK was pulling up G-Wagon, parking on top of the host stand. It was electric.
I remember there was this one time where I was there and it was just peak Saddle Ranch. And I was there and Bryce Hall was there, but I wasn't there with Bryce. And he'd just broken up with Addison. Her and Dixie came and like spied on him in her like pink Tesla. And I remember just looking around and I was like, wow, like this is the mecca of LA influencer world right now. I loved it. Yo, you're feeling irrelevant. TikToks are down in views. Go get a fucking set of chicken tenders and a drink at Saddle Ranch.
Get some cotton candy to soothe the pain. But it was the only thing that was really open during the pandemic, so that just became like the hub.
Yeah, I think Saddle Ranch was definitely accredited to a lot of my super spreader Like, you know, when people were calling people super spreaders.
Oh, yeah.
I think going
You
to
got the mail too fast, and people were like, super spreader!
That's fair. I probably did a little more than get the mail too fast.
Hey, come on now. Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was wholesome, but now you drive past it, it's like sad. There's like the TMZ buses there.
It just went through this hilarious change, because it used to be a place where no one would go. You just like, it was a place where you'd take like just acid.
You go
in the
bull
bathroom.
riding there drunk on like a Monday.
Yeah. I honestly, going there now is very cliche, and it's something so to make fun of. This guy the other day was asking me to dinner. He's like, "Where do you want me to take you, Saddle Ranch?" I was like,
hilarious.
"You're done."
Like, that was
you're
horsecock guy for sure.
100%.
Saddle Ranch is a dinner date?
Like, no, he was just fucking with me. Like, you know what I mean? But I
Why are you getting up on me?
It wasn't a gang. It wasn't at you.
I thought he was being serious.
No, he was being like,
it was
sarcastic.
Get a giant baked pretzel or something?
Like, no, take me to Nobu and swipe your fucking Amex and shut up.
Oh,
but no, I'm kidding. I'm going home.
No, that was
not joking.
I still like Saddle Ranch.
What time?
Unironically,
8? I'll be there.
You know,
It's
like,
just, it's
the
sad
food
though
is
now
good.
because they have so many tables that they had out from earlier.
yeah, just like tumbleweeds.
Yeah, but yeah, exactly. And you feel
I like
people,
it better though, honestly.
Well, yeah,
It was a
now
good
it's-
era, but
now it's like not chaotic and there's like not a line. But I remember
It's
I went
camp to go
I went
there
there
now.
once and there was a massive line to get in, and I was like, am I really going to be the guy to test if I can get
I was
in?
that girl every time. I'm such a cunt.
But my ego would cry if I walked up front like, yo, you've seen it? And they're like, no idea. Have you ever had that happen? I had that happen. I talked about it a while ago at like the bungalow in Santa Monica. I went there one night, just like ran it with a friend. I was like, yeah. And they're like, no.
As much as I make that joke, I actually never try that because
You never
like,
pulled the
honest to
hello
God,
card?
like I feel like that I sound like I'm lying, but there's just something about the secondhand embarrassment of like,
It's god
do you
awful.
know who
Yeah.
I
I'll
am?
never do it
that
again.
makes me actually want to fucking kill myself. Like
Yeah.
I would wait in every line. My friends almost clown me a lot because they're like, just do it. Like use your power. Like, you know what I mean? Like why would we wait for 2 hours? But it's like, I will just like, because obviously it's awesome if it worked, but the sheer embarrassment of like walking in front of a line of people and being like, do you know who I am?
the look is better like, oh, she's in line. What a good person. She's wholesome. But then the rejection where you got to get back in
the
line.
line with all the people. Oh my God, I would go home.
You're making phone calls, non-existent people are like, get me to the front.
It's so fucking embarrassing. But you know who does crush it and never gets turned away is Mike Malak. He'll be like, do you know who my fucking best friend is? It's Logan Paul. And they're like, right this
That
way,
was
sir.
a really good Mike impression. That was honestly good.
Yo, fuck.
He uses it a lot.
Not like
It's
not
funny-
egregiously, like
it's
in the
funny
correct situations.
Like certain places, like I get it. Like if it's like a cool restaurant, like Craig's all packed up, he's trying to do something like that.
Yeah.
I get it. But if you use it for like Saddle Ranch, it's just so funny.
Yeah, like just go to Olive Garden. Like just leave.
Thank you.
Like I just can't. Chain restaurants.
Thank you.
Outback Steakhouse, take me there.
What's your
Bloomin'
favorite
Onions.
chain restaurant?
Chili's. I want to get married in a Chili's, and I'm not even kidding. If my
I wanna
next
get-
wedding reception is not in a fucking Chili's, I married the wrong man. That's all I'm
Wow.
You say your next one? Were you married before?
saying. Not technically.
Oh, the fucking-
I did.
Not technically.
I did just inadvertently say.
What
my
are we
next
talking
wedding
about?
reception
Jake
name.
Paul, the marriage. I mean, you were so good at just like being like, hey, internet, wake the fuck up, hit send, news release. You're great at just picking a Monday and be like, time to stir up the pot.
For sure. It was a very fun era. That was exactly what it was. Time to stir up the pot, and we had a lot of fun doing it. But I don't know. I
Why
don't.
you say like it was over? Is it over?
Is it over?
It's so over. This is a long
talking
time ago.
I'm not saying specifically that situation. I'm saying
The stir up the pot era.
yeah. You said it as if like so the pot area was over.
I mean, I'm always, I guess, inadvertently stirring up the pot, just like how I am and the things I say.
Yeah.
But I don't think if right now someone was like, yo, have this fake wedding with this person that you're kind of real or not real dating and exploit it to the world and live stream it and fucking make 83 YouTube videos about it, I would probably now say no. But I guess it's also because I've crossed it off the list. So I don't know.
And did somebody pitch that to you, or you and Jake were just like, this would be fun?
No, if anything, everyone pitched us therapy. We were like, no.
BetterHelp.com.
Promo
Fake Vegas wedding now. Yeah.
Very clickable. Let's be honest. I mean,
And
it's
very
just
fun. Like it was
for a
just
great
so fun.
YouTube video.
It was very fun for sure.
No, I remember somebody like live streamed it and it got like leaked out. It was just it was a moment.
It was
very, very smart. Loved it.
Yeah.
Well, fellas, listening out there, take her to a Chili's. Is there a favorite thing you like at Chili's?
Oh my God, I could go on for days. The
top
whole
three.
menu though, the spinach queso dip. I know you've had it.
Have I had it? I've jerked off with it.
And
It's
the
crazy
chips,
good.
the chips are like tissue paper. Like the consistency of that chip.
Little
Like
salty,
Chipotle could
the
never.
warm.
Anywhere. I've literally looked. I can't
For Chili's chips?
But like
Nowhere.
Look at a trash
the
can.
feeling it. Wrong. You're off the podcast. They're so good.
The chili. I just like when they're warm.
Nowhere.
It feels
No,
comforting.
but it's the texture. It's the way that it feels crumbling in your mouth. I'm sorry. This
This is a brand deal for Chili's. Use promo code Tana.
I know, and they're gonna send me like a cease and desist. Like Chili's.
No, they love you.
That's what's crazy is I think I'm not out here trying to be the spokesperson for Johnson & Johnson products, but don't you think that Tana Mongeau would be a
We're getting
great face
problematic.
of Chili's?
Let's go.
I honestly think you would.
Wait, is
No,
Chili's? Do they do the $1 margaritas? Is that Applebee's? Oh, that's Chili's.
Right? Damn, I'm a fake fan. I looked over there, my chain restaurant master. We actually do a thing in my friend group. What do we call it? Like chain sisters.
Chain smokers? Yeah,
Chain
it's,
smokers.
yeah, that's what it is,
Both,
right?
honestly, chain smoking.
You can
Or
smoke
we go to a
cigarettes
chain
in
restaurant.
a Chili's, actually.
Once a week, we try out a new one. You definitely can.
A new one?
A new chain
How
restaurant.
many new ones are there? Like
Not
4.
sure. No, I just mean like each week it's a different chain
How
restaurant.
do you feel about
we go
TGI
in.
Fridays? Ooh, lawn paws. Fuck them. Fuck them. They don't have Dollaritas. These bitches.
I wouldn't put it up there, would you? I'm
I
indifferent.
haven't been in. I think I went there once when my
They're
dad was going
frozen
through some
food
shit.
though. Pop that bitch in the air fryer.
Oh.
Like they're frozen food from
I
like
love
that
the
shit
air
hits.
fryer.
Like the potato skins.
You know which one I've never been? I've never been to an Olive Garden.
That's insane.
I know.
What are you
I know.
saying?
Ever in your
You can punch
entire
me in the
life?
face. I know. I'm pissed.
No, I
It's
feel
good.
sorry for you.
You should feel bad for me. I feel bad for myself.
I'm taking you.
Let's go.
I'm taking you guys to an Olive Garden.
Well,
Olive Garden is great.
love to
You've
go.
never had an Olive Garden breadstick?
No, I'm pissed.
The
I'm
salads
pissed.
are
You've
good.
never
I
experienced
love
full
them.
joy.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
It makes you
That's
feel good
like-
about yourself.
Is it better than a brown bread at?
Yes, it's better than everything in the
Wow.
world.
Is it better than a cheddar bay biscuit at Red Lobster? Yeah,
Great
girl.
comparison. Close, but still, I think better. Like Death Row, I would want like a little Olive Garden breadstick.
Fuck you. You're going Olive Garden breadstick over all the bread in any chain restaurant.
Don't you agree with me?
Red Lobster.
Yes, ma'am.
Damn, you gotta fire her. Texas Roadhouse, they got that cinnamon.
Texas Roadhouse.
They got what is it? The butter? It's cinnamon something.
There's just something so good about Texas
honey.
Roadhouse.
It's honey butter.
Just sitting with all the
honey
Trumpies,
butter.
you know what I mean? Just
eating a honey
crawfish
butter.
and hate
Just
in that
yelling
fucking
about
restaurant.
nothing. The grass is too long. Just yelling. for no
Fucking
reason.
Biden.
Exactly.
That'll do it. Yeah, you get one of
They're
those,
just-
they'll seat you immediately. They're like, the way it's gonna be 47 minutes on a church day, and you're like,
Look at them and just
the politics today was kind of pissed me off. Right this way, right this way.
Oh yeah, 100%.
100%.